Hey guys, Steve Fredland here, host of the Northern Chains podcast. I'm super excited because this is my first real unboxing of discs that I received from Infinite Discs. As a new member of Team Infinite, we get the new discs, kind of the first run of all the new products that are coming out, and it's super exciting. And I was expecting this to just be the Dynasty disc from Infinite Discs. So I opened it up and I was recording it, and then I realized there's 4 discs in here, so I sort of cheated because I'm not good enough to know what all these new discs are. So I cheated and looked up some of the characteristics of these, but these are some of the new molds that have come into Infinite Discs. And so I'll have to look at my notes because I cheated a little bit. This one is called the Steady Mint. This is from Clash Discs. So I think that's a newer brand. It's called the Mint, but below it says Steady. And I looked it up and it's a Steady Mint disc. It's a premium plastic, 4303. So it's an overstable approach disc is I guess how I would classify this. So I'm excited to throw it. Kind of a premium approach stable disc. I think that's going to be good in the Minnesota winds and winters. So excited to check it out and see what this looks like. So first disc ever from Clash Discs. The second one that was in here was called the Stratosphere, and this is from Wing It. This is another brand new disc manufacturer. Looked it up. I think this is the first product that they're coming out with. It's called the Stratosphere, and it says right on here it's the VIP series. It says it's the first run, so I don't know if that really means it's the first run. It says 1,500 or so, I believe. 1,500 worldwide. So I don't know if that means there's only 1,500 of these discs worldwide or what that means, but it's from a company called Wing It, called the Stratosphere, and it's Freeform Polymers is the name of the manufacturer, and it actually has some built-in in the blend itself. There's some tie-dye in there. It's not a dyed disc. It's actually inside of the plastic itself. There's some different coloring. This one's pretty subtle, but there's some pink inside of there. The weight on this is 169, and so the ratings on this, sort of their tentative ratings they put out there, they kind of want to get feedback. A 9.4, -2.1, so pretty straight flying, a little bit of fade, but more of a driving disc for me. And I right now throw a 6. I'm looking to get up to that 8 or 9 range, so this is going to be a good disc for me to kind of try out, see if I can get to that driver there. So there you go. Take a look at that deal. That it is, the Wing It Stratosphere. So excited to try that. The third one that was in here is indeed the Dynasty. First flight, it says on top of there, but this is an Infinite Discs Dynasty 9512. So this one is more stable. So this one had the 9.4 -2.1. So a little more kind of right hand turn and then back fade. This one has a little bit more stability to it. So a little more understable, a little overstable, both with speed 9. So I'm excited to try both of these discs out and see how they feel. You know, in my hand, this one feels a little more flexible, I would say, that Stratosphere. This one feels a little bit more rigid, so maybe a little more durable plastic, I think, if I'm understanding that right. You guys put in your comments, let me know if I'm wrong in that. But Dynasty, weight 171. So excited to try this out. I like just the pure red color. That's kind of a cool color. And first flight, I assume, just means maybe it's the first run of that. So I'm still trying to figure out how they do all the stamping in that. But that is an Infinite Discs Dynasty that I know a lot of people have been looking forward to. And the last one here is actually still in a plastic wrapper. Maybe I'll take this out of here. It is from Divergent Discs. So my first Divergent disc, and it's called Gollum. And this one is really grippy, really flexible. So that's pretty cool. The flight ratings on this are 4.30, 2.5. So it's a very stable approach shot. Very interesting. I've never had something that's like this much give in it. So I'm interesting to try it out. It doesn't have a weight on it, so I'll have to check that out. But kind of a putter approach, real grippy from Divergent Discs. So those are the 4 discs. I'm super excited. You know, I'm building out my bag, and so I'm ordering some Infinite Discs. But these are going to be some really good discs to take out to the field to give a shot and see what works, what doesn't work for me, and maybe have some specialty discs in my bag as well. So thank you, Infinite Discs. Such an honor to be part of Team Infinite. Such an honor to promote a great brand, a great people, and man, what a fun present to get in the mail today. So with that, I'll sign off. Shoot any comments, questions, anything out there. Help me out. I'm just trying to figure out the disc market. So I appreciate all feedback. All right, guys. And check out northernchains.com. Listen in.